Hey everybody, I'm Skip Elsheimer. This is the AV Geeks Lunchtime streaming show. Starting a little bit late because I got caught up in looking at hard drives.
Hey everybody.
That's what we're doing here.
I'm gonna do this.
Alright, anyways, can you see me? Can you see me? Alright. Okay, you can see me. Alright, so I am joined today by Katrina.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Good to see ya.
Oh, the metadata title is wrong. Oh well, that's life. Well, I'll fix it. I'll fix it in post. So today,
Will you really fix it in post?
yeah, I'll try to.
Oh,
We'll figure it out.
Oh.
Anyways, this is day 2 of the toe tapping tournament. Even though we did one on Friday, we realized our life got busy this week, so we're gonna do round 2 today, and then we're gonna do the final 4 round, where we're gonna pick the final 4 next Monday.
okay.
So this will also extend people voting for the first round, and I'll kind of send a recap on what that is and where that is in the comments. I should just say that some of the there was in some of the heats there was no contest. I'm not going to say which ones, but it was clear winner, except for one, which has been kind of bouncing back and forth from vote to vote. So that one could go either way. So again, I'm not going to say which ones they are, and if you've already voted, don't vote again. All right. Yeah. And I fixed this. So here is actually
Oh,
the bracket. Everybody's used to brackets, I guess, at this point. So last week was On the Way to School versus I Am Me and I Want to Be, which is the Big Guy, Little Guy song. Ducks versus Handy Dandy Filmmaking Film. Choosing What to Make versus the Vandalism Film, Sneaky Film. And Truck Song versus the Education Today Rap. So today we're going to start off with, on the right column, Never Say You Can't Until You Try versus Me and the Monsters. So, enjoy.
Talking to people out there, yeah. Gotta do the message, go something like this, yeah. You can make it if you try now. Come on, try, keep on trying till you do it now. You got to take the first step, take that first step, baby, now you can make it if you try, yeah. Got nothing to gain, got nothing to lose until you do it now, yeah. Come on, you got to try.
All right, now let me try it. Let me try it by myself. It's a beautiful feeling, it gets you excited. It's a feeling you
I visited on Saturday a Technicolor school. Black and red and yellow and white kids swimming in a pool. Cried the monster, "It's not right." "Oh no," I said. Skin just hides the same insides. And the monster fell down dead. Skin color should not separate people. Oh, I know the monsters who live beneath the sea. Oh, I know the monsters, and the monsters, they know me.
So, what you'll do is you'll vote against Never Say You Can't versus Me and the Monsters. And you can vote. Oh, well, where did I put the email? I'll put it in the comments. Vote at footage@avgeeks.com or skip at avgeeks.com. And I'll do a recap at the end of the show. So I'll show all the things again so you can remember.
Without the comments. Without our comments.
Yeah, without our comments.
You won't be swayed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it. You can do it. That song was amazing. It sounds like a real song.
Never say you can't until you try.
Yeah, never say you can't.
Yeah.
But the message in both of those are amazing.
Right.
And this just goes to the heart of a lot of the films in your collection.
Yeah, these are both message. I mean, almost all of them are message driven.
But this message is still relevant.
Yeah, of course.
And still, obviously,
Right.
I love when the little kid's trying to tie his shoe or their shoe in the wagon. It's
Yeah.
like they tie their shoe, but can they get out of the wagon?
No.
You can if you
Nope.
try.
No. All right. The next one is The World of Work versus a song from Telezonia. So last year we picked one song from Telezonia, which was hard because there's like 3 or 4. So this is, you'll see what it is. So World of Work is also, it's by the same people who did the Is a Career in Blah for You. But this is it's the same content, but it's a totally different song. The filmmakers who made this, I think it's Ralph Lopatin, or I'm not sure of his last name. But anyways, him and Counselor Films, they love to hire a chorus to come up with a song. Because they are also the ones that did the Fun or Dumb songs. So anyways, here's World of Work versus Telezonia. Put your finger in. Enjoy.
There's something out there in the world of work that's right for you. There's something out there in the world of work inside for you. There's something out there that's bound to make it. Think of the choice that reach out and take it. There's something out there waiting in the wide world. The world of work. Reach out and take it. The world of work. Reach out and take it. The world of work. Reach out and take it. The world of work.
Put your finger in the circle of the number you need. Turn the dial to the right with a little bit of speed. Turn the dial to the right till your finger goes no more. Take your finger out, the dial will go to where it was before. And when you're finished all the numbers, you'll hear it ring. That's how you do the telephone thing.
All right. I hope I didn't influence that by having a little dance during the World of Work. Plus that, Put Your Finger In is so great. It's so, so good.
Put Your Finger In is, of course, my favorite of that. I mean, but I don't know if it's a toe tapper.
I don't know. I think it'll stick in your head. If I play it again by the... Yeah. So, on my 50th birthday, I had a big party, and Katrina... we had a band that did a lot of yacht rock, and Katrina had them sing that song.
I asked them to learn that song to surprise Skip at the party.
Yes.
The band is called the Wusses, and they're amazing, and
Yeah.
they're based in the Triangle of Durham, North Carolina,
Yeah.
and they were amazing, and they learned it and had a great time watching it and learning it.
So it's a good song, and it's about, something that doesn't happen anymore, which is how to use a dial telephone. So that's why I like that film a lot, because it's really, so much has changed in how we interact with telephones. All right. This next one is I pulled from that hit TV show Mulligan Stew, made by the 4-H to teach kids nutrition, and it's up against the AC Delco 1973 Spring Campaign. Enjoy.
There's something out there.
Fad foods and quick diets are bad for you, so don't try it. They'll slow you down, and that is why it's no good for you. There's only one way to keep your body in line. There's only one way for feeling fine. There's only one way, and it's yours and mine. That's eating a balanced diet. Bad foods and quick diets are bad for you, so don't try it. They'll slow you down, and that is why it's no good for you.
That's how it ends, we're all done. Hope that our friends all had fun. But that depends, did each one turn on with AC? This is the word, our concern. From what you heard, did you learn? Have you been stirred? Will you turn on with AC? Gonna get tough and sell, get premium points as well. Gonna go give them hell out there in the field. Turn on the sails, push 'em through. Good for what ails all of you. Warehouse retails, jobbers too. Turn on with AC.
Yeah.
I had a lot of comments about the first one.
Yeah, Mulligan Stew.
Was
And then-
that boy really playing guitar? Like any of you guitarists out there, was he really with those chords? Skip says no.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
he was playing something,
Yeah.
but was he playing that song, the finger picking?
Right.
And his hair was fabulous. Oh my god, I want that hair.
1972-ish is when... So those films were probably made around the same time. One of them was definitely a big, show production written by seasoned songwriters and had a full band orchestra. But Mulligan Stew is a band if you don't know what Mulligan Stew was, it was a 4-H made it with the USDA, and it was Mulligan Stew was a band that also solved mysteries about nutrition.
Well, just the opening line, he sings about fat. I mean,
Yeah.
how many songs out there?
Well,
the
it's
opening
fad.
line? Oh, it's a fad.
Yeah, so it's from a Flim Flam Man, which is basically someone who's trying to sell people on a fad diet.
Oh, well. I mean, I've just thought the idea that the opening line of a song has the word fat in it.
Yeah.
I'm choosing that
No,
one.
So
But I'm the second one, like Toe Tapper Man, because I
Yeah.
might not know or care what they were singing about AC.
yeah,
Air
AC
conditioning,
AC Delco,
which is what?
spark plugs and
Oh.
other auto related things.
I mean,
And-
they weren't selling it to me, obviously. Like
no,
I,
it was meant to be sold to. This is part of introducing a spring campaign to distributors of AC products and also retailers.
all right.
So,
But it was.
yeah, and that one is kind of a riff on Laugh-In. Like there's a lot of like
the whole film.
skits. Yeah,
Okay.
Alex Karras shows up. They have kind of an announcer like Gary Owens. And of course, Mulligan Stew, some people said that it was definitely riffing on a Harry Nilsson kind of vibe.
Totally.
You know, so, yeah. So, well, let's see, what do you got? One more.
One more.
And this one,
That's fast.
Body Talk versus, and this was requested, thanks to you guys, Garbage in Your Gut. So here we go, enjoy.
When you've learned how to make these different kinds of sounds, you have learned to talk. When you've learned how to make your voice go up and down, you have learned to sing. You can sing a song, sing it high or low. You can sing about all the things you know. Sing about the clouds, sing about the trees. But if somebody shouts, "Oi, be quiet, please!" you can make your voice so soft they can hardly hear a word. Once you learn to whisper, you can't be overheard. So sing a song again, sing it like the birds. It doesn't even matter if you don't know the words. This is what you do if you don't know what to sing. You make another noise called whistling.
Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Oh, keep your mouth shut. And garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. And garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. French fries. Say what? In the gut. Say keep your mouth shut. Say garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Say keep your mouth shut. Say garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Say keep your mouth shut. Potato chip. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Say keep your mouth shut. Chocolate donut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Green. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Cherry blossom. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Strawberry pie. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Blueberry pie. Keep your mouth shut. Dewberry pie. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Licorice. Jam, jelly, peach Melba, baked Alaska.
So Katrina has not seen any of these.
I've never seen these. They're great.
So what do you think of the first one, Body Talk?
Now, the first one, I have to say that I would make up that song. I would sing that song. And it's about singing songs about things that don't matter and you don't know the words, which I do all the time, all around the house. So that song I'm going to learn and sing it. The second one, totally toe tapper. Garbage in your gut. And then the call outs.
Yeah.
Cherry pie! Oh, we're totally sorry.
That's fine.
We're blowing it out.
That's fine. And thanks, old radios, for reminding me of that, so I could track that down. I had written it down, but I had misspelled tournament, so I couldn't find it. So yes, so happily that's back. Okay, just so you don't know this, but the first song was written by Neil Innes, or Innes, who worked with Monty Python.
That's so weird because that actually the I was going to say that sounds like a Monty Python song.
Yep.
I actually thought it, and then
so
I was like,
he worked with Monty Python, and he was in the Ruddles, and he was also in the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, and I think he helped write Spamalot.
That completely, I can't believe I didn't say it out loud because that would have blown you away.
Yeah,
you would have been like,
some people remember that. So I don't know if that's going to affect you, affect your vote, but
is he still alive?
No, he passed away in 2019.
Because I was like, we could get him to vote on the tournament.
No, it would be great. Yes, we'll get another
ringer.
Another ringer. So there are the four. I'll kind of bring us back. Where is it? On the right column, the four things to vote against. Again, I'll do a recap at the end of the show. So never say you can't until you try. Versus Me and the Monsters. World of Work versus Telezonia, Put Your Finger In. Mulligan Stew's Flim Flam Man song versus the AC Delco 1973 Spring Campaign. And Body Talk, Breathing and Talking versus Snacking, Garbage in Your Gut. So there we go.
Garbage in Your Gut.
And so you will have until Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, to vote. And you'll also be able, if you did not vote on the first round, I'll put a link in the comments, and you can watch that and you can vote on that. All right. Just because those two rounds, they won't affect each other, and so and also, yeah, it just seems like we're getting more people watching today for whatever reason.
Okay.
So
great.
Thank you, Katrina, for introing.
Happy to be here to listen to some ditties and give my feedback, and good to be here with y'all. Yeah,
and so like I said, at the end I'll recap the second round of stuff that we just watched and commented on, but without comments. But let's get to the show. I got a film on the Telecine because we watch old 16mm films, in case I didn't mention that, and I got one set up right here. And I had mentioned last week when I showed Powers of 10 sketch that there's more than one film out there about with using that same concept of zooming in and zooming out. This one is called Cosmic Zoom, and it's made by the National Film Board of Canada. Enjoy. All right. Yeah, so as I said, Powers of 10 and Cosmic Zoom cover some very similar territory, although instead of starting at a picnic in Florida and or Chicago, we are starting with a little boy rowing a boat being bit by a mosquito. So similar but different. Kind of cool. All right, what do we got set up here? We got a lot of great stuff. I think it's time to watch another NASA film. We love NASA films, and we digitize a bunch of them for NASA and for other entities who have NASA film collections, including NC State. And this one's The Poetry of Polymers. Enjoy.
C6H4, CH, double bond N, C6H4N, double bond CH. I think that will be it. What was it my secretary told me to remember to look at? I know there's beauty and poetry throughout the campus of Notre Dame. I miss much of the poetry. Magnolias. That's what I was supposed to see. Sometimes I miss the poetry of the visible world when I'm thinking of another kind of poetry. When I'm thinking about molecules and atoms, I'm in the invisible world. It has its poetry too. You can't explore it without feeling awe and wonder. That's the root of all poetry, awe and wonder. By the way, this sign will introduce me. I'm Frank DeLalio, research professor in chemistry at the University of Notre Dame. The research I'm doing now has to do with polymers. Mer means part, so polymers means many parts. Polymers are synthesized from simple molecules called monomers. They are the giants among the molecules. I'll show you some of these polymers. This is a special type of impact nylon. How tough and ductile it is. Here is another type of polymer, crystal clear polystyrene. It is very stiff and shatters when bent. This polymer is a synthetic polyurethane rubber. Its elasticity is phenomenal. Paper clips can help explain how polymers are structured. Each clip represents a unit, that is a monomer. We can hook monomers on and on until we have many, many mers, polymers. We can hook on and on until the length is thousands of times the dimension of the thickness. This linear aspect is elongatedness. This great ratio of length to thickness is a characteristic of all polymer structures, just as in this chain in which each link is a mer. These links, pardon me, I mean mers, are hooked together with single bonds. They are strong. But if they're hooked together with double bonds, they are, of course, even stronger. Here is a chain in which the MERS are hooked together as conjugated double bonds. The wonderful thing about double-bonded MERS, unlike single-bonded MERS in polymers, is that they will allow electrons to roam up and down the polymer backbone. This racing motion of the electrons back and forth causes a polarization in the chain. This phenomenon makes the polymers behave as if they were electrical magnets. Because they behave like magnets, they exhibit intermolecular cohesion. This intermolecular cohesion causes one row of paper clips, MERS, to adhere to another row. This intermolecular cohesion, caused by the electrons racing up and down, makes for extra strong material. It is strong because if a break occurs at a MER, the fragment cannot fly off. It is held there by this intermolecular cohesion. Here's an atomic model. It looks more professional than paper clips or chains. I'll use it to explain in another way what polymers are. Polymers are made up of atomic elements, usually carbon and hydrogen with nitrogen and oxygen, and in some cases with other elements. So here I take some of these elements and form an amino acid. Then I'll combine these monomers to form a polypeptide polymer. This is one of the most interesting because it is found in you, in your muscle, skin, hair, and flesh. There's a lot of you right here. The more we know about polymers, the more useful things can be made of them. For example, here in this office, there are useful objects made of polymers. This desktop, the tape in this recorder, the telephone, the frame in my glasses, this ballpoint pen. Even ordinary paper. NASA is exploring outer space, and its equipment takes a severe beating from heat, cold, pressure, and radiation. Polymers furnish them with materials with which to make equipment stronger, tougher, and lighter. We must continue to explore the inner world of the molecule so that we may increase the exploration of the outer world of the planets. The Greek philosopher Democritus said, "To understand the very large, you must first understand the very small." Here is where my staff and I do our exploring. Here we try to find the right monomers which will do the job we want. We must have the right MERS in the polymers to get toughness, radiation resistance, and thermal stability. These are the properties that NASA needs, and so does the rest of the industrial world. To get high heat resistance, we have to make polymers with uninterrupted double bonds. The scientist calls these conjugated double bonds. We'll take monomers A and B from their bottles and react them according to this equation I'm writing and see if they will synthesize a MER which will link together into a polymer chain we are looking for, a strong chain. First, we have to weigh monomers A and B separately and accurately on this electronic balance. If we are successful in this reaction, these compounds will react together to form a strong chain, a strong polymer. Liquid nitrogen is used to cool the trap to condense volatile byproducts. At the start of the reaction, the mixture is almost colorless. We are going to subject this mixture of monomers to a condensation reaction at about 720 degrees Fahrenheit, hoping that a double bonded conjugated polymer might result. As time goes on, we should see a change in the color in the reaction product. The polymer has turned bright yellow. At intervals of several hours, its color will change from the light to the dark end of the spectrum, going to orange, then red, then brown, and finally black. color is now black. And yet, and this is important to remember, at this stage of the reaction, it can still be remelted after cooling it. The synthesis is complete. The quartz reactor has cooled, and here is one form of the final polymer. Here is the polymer we made, and the monomers A and B with which we started. We do know that electrons in the monomers do not have substantial mobility. But if we have done our work well and condensed these monomers together so that extended conjugation exists in the polymer, the electrons in our new polymer will run freely. And the electron spin resonance spectrometer can measure it. A few granules of monomer A are placed carefully in the spectrometer. The proper dial adjustments are made. Now, watch the oscilloscope. Hardly a wiggle, so very few electrons are running freely. Now we will test our new product. If our synthesis was successful, the spectrometer will show the electrons running freely. Bits of our black creation are placed in the spectrometer. Now see the scope. See those electrons peak? That means that we have compounded a material with very many uninterrupted conjugated double bonds. Remember the paper clips and the double bonded chains? We now have a strong material, but will it resist extreme heat? Here is a piece of the shattered polystyrene that we broke in my office. When placed in the crucible over a mica burner and heated to about 1400 degrees Fahrenheit, it melts and decomposes. No good for our purposes. When we subject a piece of our new polymer into the same heat, it doesn't change. But this is not a very scientific test. We can check its thermal stability accurately in a thermogravimetric analyzer. We'll put a sample of our polymer in the cell. This tiny sample will be tested to about 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. Watch the X-ray recorder for our evaluation. Hours later, the chart shows that this polymer withstood 2000 degrees Fahrenheit in nitrogen and 1000 degrees Fahrenheit in air. So the polymer is extremely strong and heat resistant. But can it be fabricated? Can it be molded into shape? And then, will it hold that shape against intense heat? It is no good to NASA if it cannot be shaped into the form it needs. And then, it must maintain that form. To mold a polymer, it must be fusible. That is, it must be softened by heat, then molded under pressure to the desired shape. It must be so compounded that if it is reheated thereafter, it will not soften again. We have just proved that our black polymer is infusible, and you might think it is useless. Remember, back in its intermediate stages of reaction, it was soft enough to be molded. We will take some of our polymer at that stage and subject it to heat. This demonstrates to my students that it will be fusible in the mold. But even classes must not interrupt some of our experiments. The material in the mold will be heated to 1100 degrees Fahrenheit under thousands of pounds of pressure until it flows into the shape of the mold. We found that if we premixed the catalyst with the polymer, it would complete its reaction. Condensation is continuing inside the mold. In the presence of the catalyst, it flows under heat, assumes the form of the mold under pressure, and then hardens. We can even control the time necessary for it to harden by changing the amount and kinds of catalyst so that the hardening does not occur before the molded shape has been completed. What you saw done here is basically what industry must do on a large scale. Soften, mold, and have it harden so that extreme heat will not soften it again. This, too, is beautiful and was conceived in awe and wonder. Those of us in fundamental research create things in the laboratory. It is someone else's job to find an application for things we discover. Ours is the discovery, theirs is the application. Like the poet, the basic scientist needs inspiration and freedom to think and dream, the courage and spirit to dream of the awesome wonders of the future of science. Yet this is not enough. He must also work long and late. Some people think that a scientist must be devoid of emotion. No emotion shows in a research report, but emotion was a part of every step of the creative process. Any man who looks into the depths of a grain of sand can't help being filled with the poetic glory of it. The architecture of these campus buildings is a mere nothing compared with the molecular architecture of a grain of sand. To the scientist with vision, there is no common clay. Those of us who explore the hidden world know that every time we open one door, we will reveal 10 more doors. And behind each of these 10 doors are 10 more doors, and on, and on, and on. The world and the universe are not chaotic. They are highly ordered. It is the destiny of some of us to explore that order, the order of the master plan. Not even polymers are prosaic. They are full of poetry because anyone who looks into them with any vision must be filled with the wonder of it all. The hidden world, to those of us who explore it, is breathtaking. Just as breathtaking as the world of trees, Gothic towers, stars, the cosmos, and the ultimate. C14H6, N2S2, 04, no 05, or is it 02?
Glenn Gould, the composer. Wow. Yeah, he's wow. Yeah, I noticed the music was really interesting, but yeah, that's fascinating. Yeah, Canadian classical pianist, one of the most celebrated ones of the 20th century. Anyways, yeah, there you go. And NASA, like that accent, that Boston accent. Yeah, okay. That was for NASA. That was an interesting thing because there was nobody in a spacesuit. There was no mention of various space programs, but clear polymers were pretty important for developing a lot of things. I know in particular the tiles on the space shuttle, those were polymer, based on polymer research to be able to find those heat-resistant tiles. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in today. I am going to do a recap of the toe tapping tournament. Some of you have already voted. It's very interesting, the choices that are being made. So if you look on the right side, I'll be showing Never Say You Can't Until You Try versus Me and the Monsters, World of Work versus Telezonia Put Your Finger In, Mulligan Stew versus Mulligan Stew's Flim Flam Man song versus AC Delco's 1973 Spring Campaign, and then Body Talk versus Garbage in Your Gut. And you can vote at skip@avgeeks.com, and you have until this Sunday to vote on this and the first round. In case you didn't get that, I will put that link in the comments. So here is Never Say You Can't versus the Monsters.
Talking to people out there, yeah. Got a little message, goes something like this, yeah. You can make it if you try now. Come on, try, keep on trying till you do it now. You got to take the first step, make that first step, baby, try it. You can make it if you try, yeah. Got nothing to gain, got nothing to lose until you do it now, yeah. Come on, you got to try.
All right, now let me try it. Let me try it by myself. When you
I visited on Saturday a Technicolor school. Black and red and yellow and white kids swimming in a pool. Cried the monster, "It's not right." "Oh no," I said. Skin just hides the same insides. And the monster fell down dead. Skin color should not separate people. Oh, I know the monsters who live beneath the sea. Oh, I know the monsters, and the monsters, they know me.
There's something out there in the world of work that's right for you. There's something out there in the world of work inside for you. There's something out there that's bound to make it. Think of the choice that we try to take it. There's something out there waiting in the wide, wide world. The world of work. Reach out and take it. The world of work. Reach out and take it. The world of work. Reach out and take it. The world of work.
Put your finger in the circle of the number you need. Turn the dial to the right with a little bit of speed. Turn the dial to the right till your finger goes no more. Take your finger out, the dial will go to where it was before. And when you're finished all the numbers, you'll hear it ring. That's how you do the telephone thing.
Fad foods and quick diets are bad for you, so don't try it. They'll slow you down, and that is why it's no good for you. There's only one way to keep your body in line. There's only one way for feeling fine. There's only one way, and it's yours and mine. That's eating a balanced diet. Bad foods and quick diets are bad for you, so don't try it. They'll slow you down, and that is why it's no good for you.
That's how it ends, we're all done. Hope that our friends all had fun. But that depends, did each one turn on with AC? This is the word, our concern. From what you heard, did you learn? Have you been stirred? Will you turn on with AC? Gonna get tough and sell, get premium points as well. Gonna go give them hell out there in the field. Turn on the sails, push 'em through. Good for what ails all of you. Warehouse retails, jobbers too. Turn on with AC.
When you've learned how to make these different kinds of sounds, you have learned to talk. When you've learned how to make your voice go up and down, you have learned to sing. You can sing a song, sing it high or low. You can sing about all the things you know. Sing about the clouds, sing about the trees. But if somebody shouts, "Oi, be quiet, please!" you can make your voice so soft they can hardly hear a word. Once you learn to whisper, you can't be overheard. So sing a song again, sing it like the birds. It doesn't even matter if you don't know the words. This is what you do if you don't know what to sing. You make another noise called whistling.
Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Oh, keep your mouth shut. And garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. And garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. French fries. Say what? In the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Say garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Potato chip. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Chocolate donut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Cherry blossom. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Strawberry pie. Keep your mouth shut. Garbage in the gut. Say what? Blueberry pie. Keep your mouth shut. Dewberry pie. Say what? Garbage in the gut. Licorice. Damn! Jelly! Peach Melba! Baked Alaska!
Wow. Garbage in the gut is sticking in my head. It's going to be there. Maybe that's a criteria for what you consider to be a toe-tapping successful song. So that was a recap of today's round, and you have until Sunday to vote. And again, I've put also a link if you didn't vote for round one to you can watch it and you can vote on it for round one, and you also have until Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. So thanks for tuning in. There's been some fascinating votes, some clear winners, and some that are kind of going back and forth, and you guys, you have to make the decision. So thanks again for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow. Katrina will be back next Monday, and we will finish this up and come up with 4 very strong challengers to take on Found Footage Festival, and we will destroy them as nicely as we can. But we will trounce them. Yeah, join me tomorrow, and we'll go back to watching just some old 16mm films. It'd be hilarious if some songs show up in those films, because sometimes I watch a film I don't know, and it's like, oh my god, that song's great. But we've set our 16, excuse me, for this year, and we'll just start writing down for the next competition. Everybody have a great rest of your day. If you like what you saw and you want to buy me some coffee, ko-fi.com/avgeeks. You can also please hit the thumbs up, the like, the subscribe, all those different things that you can say, hey, these guys are kind of goofy, but we kind of enjoy what they do. So hitting those like buttons somehow does something with the internet and algorithms and blah. So sometimes new people show up, and that's what we like. We like new people, and I got to see some new faces and some new names in the chat. So thanks so much for tuning in. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy.